Hello, my name is Robert, and you're watching The Firing Line on VEGASET. Alright, everyone, hello and welcome to The Firing Line. We're doing these episodes for three purposes. A, to bring information to the forefront, which some people may not know. B, to help guide people towards the future, to see what can be. And C, to give people food for thought. Something that may be seen as one way can be seen as another. Something that may seem controversial can be flipped on its head. Now, I'm going to be doing these episodes in multiple segments. So some nights you'll see multiple different perspectives in multiple different vehicles. And by vehicles, of course, I mean videos. So, let's get ready to travel. First up on the list, we can go into hot button issues. So let's begin with politics. For everyone that is looking into the future, you see a bunch of bullcrap going on. You see President Biden. Some people are like, for that coming out of their mouths, but that's how it looks today. When it comes to Biden, you see him doing a bunch of stuff that's just out of whack. He's trying to reverse everything Trump did. So let's go and check off the list. Trump ended kids in cages, the Obama era system. Biden restored kids in cages. So separating kids from their parents and putting them back into cages so they can get lost in the system. Then you have another part that's going crazy. You have, it's called Operation Talon. Biden just terminated that program. And you know what it did? It caught sex offenders, sex traffickers, pedophiles who came to America illegally or who took out their ability to be an American and the permanent residency by committing a heinous crime dealing with a sex offense. And Biden just terminated the program. I guess that's why they call him Pedo Biden? Protecting his pedo friends? More than likely he's going to pardon Ghislaine Maxwell so she can continue to traffic children to his family. Who knows? But it's a bunch of bullcrap that's going on right now. Bunch of bullcrap. And what's next on the list? Oh yeah. Biden ended a Trump order to protect the United States power grid from other countries and foreign interference, including especially China. And guess what Biden did? He's like, okay, remove this. Okay, China, you can come in and play with the power grid now. Yeah, it's a bunch of bullcrap. So now, America is even less protected than ever. Biden is trying to remove everything Trump did. Trump had an apprenticeship program set up, so people didn't have to go to college, they could just do apprenticeships and be all hunky-dory, starting their jobs and saving money. Biden's like, nope, you have to go to our colleges. He strikes the program. So people have to spend money to colleges to pay his campaign. So here we go again. Bunch of bullcrap. It's just out of whack what's going on. Something needs to be done, and hopefully soon. Biden's trying to get partisan hacks now put into his cabinet. So far, Joe Manchin has taken the lead in protecting us against some of these partisan hacks. So, at least we've got a Democrat who is sensible. And the leftists in Congress are going to be coming for his head now. Because he doesn't want to see the country destroyed. He doesn't want partisan hacks to go into these positions. It is absolutely untenable what's going on. But, on a good note, there are protectors. There are people who are willing to stand by and defend the United States. Biden wants to push, what was it, HR 127 or something like that? Basically a gun registry and gun tax, a gun grab. If you can't pass his license test, then his ATF can come in and take your weapons. But in a lot of places now, if they try, the sheriff's department, police departments of that state, that city, that locale will come in, arrest the ATF, or shoot them. So the ATF can't work anymore in the States. So Biden would have to call it the Army, and we know how that would work. Because 2/3 of the Army would say no, and then Biden would try to have them stripped, and then there'd be a whole civil war going on. So, I don't think Biden is that stupid. Now Kamala, on the other hand, if they do what they're want to do and use the 25th Amendment against Biden and put Kamala in, well, ooh, that's not going to be good. Because everybody knows she's Miss Top Cop. And she is not very kosher. And yes, if anyone's wondering, I'm playing Forge of Empires. Just because. Now, looking at all the stuff that's going on right now, what catches the most is that you have so many crazy things coming up. The person Biden wants to put in as a Department of Justice head, who lost his chance to be Supreme Court Justice because of McConnell in 2016. Biden's putting in Merrick Garland, or trying to. And I have not heard a word on anything that they're planning to do in terms of confirming him. At least not right now. But he wants to terminate the Durham Special Counsel probe. Can you say corruption times 10? Why would anyone want to end a probe? Trump did not end the Mueller probe. Biden wants to end the Durham probe. He wants to do whatever he can to end it. And if he does, And Durham just goes ahead and sends these indictments out. On his way out, all 200,000 indictments. There's only one force that can take up that much at once. And it's not the civilian justice system, that's for sure. There's something that needs to be done immediately. People need to know everything that's going on. People need to see how crazy everything's getting. And I mean, Biden's just doing item after item after item on his establishment list. He gets money doing that, check. He doesn't get money doing that, not going to do that. That's what he's doing. It is absolutely abhorrent. And he needs to either calm down or something crazy is going to go on. People right now are seeing all this and they're like, no, this is not what we wanted. We did not want pedophiles running our streets. We did not want crime being risen. And Biden's like, you can have closed businesses, but open borders, it doesn't make sense. So, in essence, Biden doesn't make sense. He's checking off everything that the Koch brothers wanted, the rich people wanted. And anyone who is against the rich, Biden's against. Kamala's against. The establishment Democrats and Republicans are against. Heck, all the Democrats are against anyone who's against the rich. Why is Bernie Sanders no longer saying millionaires and billionaires? He's only saying billionaires because he's a millionaire. And it won't be long until he says, don't worry about billionaires and billionaires anymore. Because he's just joined right in. It is crazy what's going on.